Welcome to Learn to Live Stress-Free. This is Christine Wright with Dr. Robert Wright Jr. of www.stressfreenow.info.
This is Dr. Bob, the stress and pain relief doctor, coming today from the lovely island of Madeira, which is part of Spain. But I got some bad news for you today. Guess what? I was in Madeira in 2008. My wife and I did the last world cruise of the QE2, and we stopped here, and we had a wonderful time. So now my wife passed away, and I'm back here by myself. So I was like a bittersweet moment. I'm saying, oh, I'm finally getting back to Madeira. But guess what? When I came off this ship, nothing but lies and banditos. You know what a bandito is? That is when the person tells you the price is €5 and then they try to charge you €50. In the port, they have a sign, which I should have taken a picture of, but I never thought that it was going to be this bad. You know how you go someplace, you say, it can't be that bad. But yeah, it is. It's worse than your expectation, than your worst expectation. So I'm in the cruise terminal. I didn't buy a shore excursion because I said, I've been to Madeira before. All I want to do is pick up a couple of caps and T-shirts, and I don't really need, I'll do the hop on, hop off on my own, which they have in many, many places, right? Very inexpensive. Like the hop on, hop off was $12 when we were in another part of Spain. We were in, I can't think of the name, the place where I saw the flamingo dancing. It was very nice. Okay, so I see the sign, I said, oh, this is great. Instead of spending like $100 or $75 for a shore excursion, I can get for €5. Now that, I don't know about you, but I like to save money, okay? So it said that there was a bus, like air-conditioned bus or city bus, that went around the entire island for €5. So as I asked around the terminal, okay, where to catch this bus that's only €5? This is a great deal. Oh, no entiendo nada. They don't know nothing. So right then I was like, okay, that's the first red flag. Then I see a vending machine that sells the tickets for the €5 bus. And what does it say? Out of order. I'm like, okay, second red flag. Now I go outside, and guess what? Nobody knows nothing. Okay, so where does the €5 bus? Well, the sign is not really accurate. There's a bus that goes to different places. There's no bus that goes all the way around. So I said to the guy, so that means the sign inside the cruise ship passenger terminal is a lie, right? You got to sign up, and then you got the vending machines. And so I said, okay, so he's pointing me to this hop on, hop off bus because he was a hop on. He said, oh, but this is dedicated for the other cruise ship. So I said, oh, so then he points to me, he says, oh, if you walk through that tunnel, I'm not walking through any tunnel to get anyplace else. And so as I started talking to the people, I was like, they want $50 for me to take a taxi. No, excuse me, €50, which is like $65 in American money because the US dollar is down. I paid 118 exchange rate up from last week, which is 116. So here's why I'm making this video, because I'm about keeping my stress down, but also telling you when you encounter a nonsense, tell them no. Put up your own stop sign and say, I will not put up with nonsense. And so this is Dr. Bob telling you, whatever you do, if you want to get robbed without a gun, then come to Madeira. I've been to Madeira. It's a beautiful island. Look behind me. This is beautiful. But some of the people here at the cruise terminal, they'll rob you without a gun. And so what it reminded me of a story that in New York at JFK, some of the yellow taxi drivers, they were charging the Japanese passengers because they know in Japan, going to the airport in Tokyo is $400. So they were charging them $400, even though it was a flat rate of $60 going from JFK to Manhattan. right? Including the toll. And so this makes it bad for honest people. And this, I keep telling people, this puts a bad taste in your mouth. So not only would I never not come to, you took me from feeling like a plus 100% about coming back to Madeira to now I'm talking bad about Madeira because this is what is out here. This is what, it's like when my wife and I went on our honeymoon, we went to Tahiti and we get to the airport. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and the taxi drivers wanted to charge us over $100 US to go 2.5 miles to the airport, to the hotel, and then $7 per bag of luggage. So it's an outrage. And what I told them, I said, you guys don't realize that you're ambassadors for your country. And so the thing is, I'm not going back to Tahiti. And I've never come into Madeira again. So if you want to get robbed without a gun, come to Madeira. This is Dr. Bob, the stress and pain relief doctor, telling you like it really is while you're traveling. It's not always good. And here's the thing. I was on this ship for the Canary Islands cruise, and the Madeira stop was canceled. And thank God it was canceled because the pilot, captains, and crew were on strike because they're not paying them enough money. So the money's going someplace, but it's not going to the workers. So this is Dr. Bob. Smash that like button from Stress Free Now. Until next time, be safe and be well.